in game number 2. And this is going to be Maxpax playing against a Brood War Zerg. So how is this going to end up looking? You know, I do think that Hydras are going to be very important here. That's really kind of the big difference between StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2. StarCraft 1 Hydras are significantly better. Much cheaper, lower tech. One supply. You know, 75-25 to make. We'll see how that works out for him. Maxpax looks like he's going to go block the natural hatchery, so like he's definitely used to doing things like that. StarCraft 1 Zergs don't care. That happens plenty. StarCraft 1 Zergs, you know, they don't care too much about that happening in this matchup.
The underscore Jambulance donated $3. Flash is back and we're fucking doing SC2. Come on. And come in. Particularly Swatties.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and pause some donos here. Thank you much, Ambulance. Anyways, an Overlord going across the map. One thing you notice here is that he is going speed first. This is actually something you have to do in Zerg versus StarCraft 2 Terran, because you don't have queens to hold off Reapers. So, like, literally 2-Rax Reaper will just kill you if you don't go speed first. Here, I think that he's probably going speed first, because if you don't, Adepts will crush everything. Like, if you just consistently build Adepts and send them across the map, Slowlings won't be able to deal with that. And that's really all you get other than Sunkens, which they can just shade past. So, you know, StarCraft 1 Zerg not really made to deal with all the early harassment options. And that's what I was talking about before, where it's like, yeah, the mobility of the StarCraft 2 races is a serious problem for the StarCraft 1 races. They just don't have that. There's like a lot of built-in mobility and economy boosts in StarCraft 2 to kind of inject some more action into the game, whereas everything in StarCraft 1 is just like, this is a fighting unit and I want to use it in this way, so I will. We don't really have harassment units that just don't scale into the later game in StarCraft 1, like the Adepts, right? Like the Reapers. So anyways, does block this for now. Those Lings were going after that pylon pretty hard, but Maxpax blocks, utilizes his probes a little bit there as well. Zergling speed almost done. All right, the speed finishes up, and he's just going to run past here, so a little bit of an issue. The probes were trilling down, but they are going to transfer back. Or transferring down, rather, and now going to transfer back. Gets stuck there a little bit with the Adept coming up. These Lings very badly hurt. Doesn't seem like they're going to get too much more done. They do catch this one Ling, though. Maxpax sending these Adepts back to deal with this. All right. Finally ends up dealing with everything. So right now we have a 5-worker lead here for Maxpax. Don't forget, of course, no injects exist here for our Zerg player. Now, he is mining some gas, and you don't have to worry about Corsairs here. So I think that this should end up being like a 5-6 hatch Hydralisk build, if I had to guess. Second gas is being made. You probably need at least 3 gases to go for something like that, is another guess of mine here. Maxpax, in the meantime, going up into Twilight on 2 base. Seems like he doesn't feel very confident taking that third as quickly as you might in a regular StarCraft 2 PvZ. The Adept's just kind of walking in, killing off a couple drones here. And you can see, right, if there was no Zergling speed, you'd just be dead. The Queens just add so much defense for StarCraft 2 Zerg that is lacking here for StarCraft 1 Zerg. All right, clears that out finally, but does lose 3 of his own drones. There is the Hydralisk Den now. Definitely very, very important to see how this game will go down with these Hydralisks. Now, Glaives are on the way. I'm trying to think of how that would end up looking. Like, Glaive Adepts against Hydras. Looks like he switches over to Hydra Speed, by the way. So instead of Hydra Range going Hydra Speed first, that's very, very normal. We have no Photon Cannons here. So that's like something that would literally never have a chance of working if you don't make photon cannons in StarCraft 1 PvZ, they can just make Hydras and literally attack, move, and kill you. It's absolutely impossible to make enough gateway units to be able to hold on to a Hydra bust. You simply must have defense. So I don't know if Maxpax feels like he can do that, maybe. He is shading across. He's about to have glaives, so maybe he can actually get in here and get some damage before everything's ready. Dark Shrine on the way. A lot of Hydras being made now. This is really important that he gets these Hydras out. Man, I actually think Maxpax is going to get a bunch of damage here. Yeah, not looking very good at the moment here for our Zerg player. Hydra's popping out. Wow, they look a lot bigger than they do in StarCraft 1. One thing to note is they have explosive damage, so they would very likely, Adepts seem like they would be small units. So they should do half damage, just 10 damage to the base health of Adepts, is my guess. Actually, a little bit unsure about exactly how much they're dealing. I don't know what they assign to everything, right? Like, light units generally seem like they should be considered small. It's just you do it differently. In StarCraft 2, it's light and armored, and in StarCraft 1, you have small, medium, and large units with different damage types. GG is called. Too much damage from the Adepts. And yeah, it seems like that Adept timing hits him just in time right there. All right.